Imagine the world's largest EV manufacturer, and it's not who you think. BYD, once a laughingstock in 2011, has overtaken Tesla to become the top EV producer by 2023. You see, Tesla is a giant. Well, speaking on the current stats, was a giant. BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, has taken quite an impressive journey from its humble beginnings to becoming a giant in the EV market. Founded in 1995 by chemist Wang Chuanfu, BYD started with just 20 employees and focused on manufacturing lithium-ion batteries for mobile phones. This venture coincided with the massive growth spurt of the smartphone industry, allowing BYD to supply batteries to tech giants like Motorola and Nokia. This initial success laid a solid foundation for the company's growth and future ambitions. In 2003, BYD made a strategic move that would change its future forever. The company acquired Jian Quinchuan Automobile, marking its entry into the automotive industry. This acquisition led to the creation of BYD Auto. The company's first attempt into car manufacturing resulted in the BYD F3, a combustion engine car that had a striking resemblance to the Toyota Corolla, but was priced much more affordably. The F3's competitive pricing and decent quality made it popular in the Chinese market, setting the stage for BYD's future endeavors in the automotive sector. However, BYD's biggest leap came in 2008 when it ventured into the electric vehicle space with the F3 DM, the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid car. Despite being technologically advanced, the F3 DM didn't achieve immediate commercial success. The market was not ready, and the infrastructure for supporting EVs was still underdeveloped. Technically speaking, it was a flop. In 2008, Warren Buffett's $232 million investment in BYD marked a turning point for the company, fueling its ambitious push into the EV market. This substantial financial backing allowed BYD to accelerate its research and development efforts, laying the groundwork for advancements in EV technology. Now, if you ask us, one of the most notable innovations of the company was the introduction of the Blade battery in 2020. Now, this lithium iron phosphate or LFP battery was not only more cost-effective than other types of lithium-ion batteries, but also more compact and safer. This strategic move gave BYD a crucial edge in the highly competitive EV market. The Blade battery was put into several BYD models, beginning with the Han, a sleek and sporty sedan that showed the company's ability to blend performance with safety and efficiency. This integration was a critical factor in BYD's explosive growth. The company's EV sales shot from nearly 131,000 units in 2020 to a staggering 1.57 million units the following year. This massive boom indicated the importance of battery technology in the EV sector, as batteries constitute approximately 40% of an electric vehicle's cost. BYD's expertise in developing innovative, cost-effective battery solutions provided a massive competitive advantage, enabling them to produce affordable, high-quality electric cars. In addition to the technological advancements, BYD strategically targeted global markets to expand its reach. Like NIO before them, BYD focused on Europe, launching 3 new models specifically designed for this market. Their global strategy was strengthened by being named the official EV sponsor of the Euro 2024 Football Championships, a role that had traditionally been Volkswagen's domain. This high-profile sponsorship significantly boosted BYD's brand recognition and started a shift in the automotive industry, with Chinese manufacturers gaining importance in markets long dominated by European brands. As BYD's presence in Europe started to grow, so did its influence. Their marketing campaigns focused on environmental benefits and the advanced technology of their vehicles, resonating with an increasing consumer demand for sustainable transportation solutions. The introduction of the Atto 3, one of BYD's flagship models, epitomizes this shift with its innovative design, zero emissions, and silent operation. This vehicle, along with others, highlighted BYD's commitment to producing environmentally friendly vehicles that do not compromise on performance or quality. Now, if you've been closely observing the brand, you'll notice that in just 11 months since launching its passenger car brand in Europe, BYD has entered 15 European countries. This rapid expansion is part of a broader strategy to establish a global presence and compete with established automotive giants. A huge factor behind BYD's success is the substantial support from the Chinese government. The EV industry in China has benefited from extensive tax breaks and subsidies, which have propelled BYD to dominate the domestic market. BYD holds a commanding 35% market share in China, dwarfing Tesla's 7.8%. These government incentives have allowed BYD to offer their cars at much lower prices than their competitors, making them an attractive option to price-sensitive consumers. Unlike Tesla, which focuses on style, design, and brand prestige, BYD competes primarily on price. This strategy has proven effective in a market where affordability is a crucial factor. The aggressive expansion of Chinese auto manufacturers into Europe has sparked concerns, leading the EU Commission to investigate Chinese EV imports, which could result in increased tariffs. These concerns stem from perceived unfair competition due to state subsidiaries for Chinese companies. This investigation is in fact a double-edged sword. You see, the increased tariffs on Chinese EVs could also harm European car brands if reciprocal actions are taken by China. German manufacturers in particular are wary of these potential regulatory hurdles, fearing the negative impact on their operations in China. To mitigate these challenges, BYD has announced plans to build an electric car factory in Hungary, making it the first Chinese company to manufacture cars in Europe. This move aligns with the EU's push for manufacturers to open plants within the Union, which could create local jobs and reduce dependence on imported vehicles. Moreover, the EU is actively working to establish its own battery supply chain, addressing challenges such as securing critical raw materials domestically. This initiative aims to reduce reliance on external suppliers and bolster the European EV industry. Despite these efforts, the competitive landscape in Europe remains complex, with regulatory and market dynamics constantly evolving. Now, the US market presents even greater challenges for BYD. Ongoing tensions between China and the US have made it difficult for Chinese companies to penetrate the American market aggressively. As a result, BYD is adopting a much more careful approach to entering the US market, focusing instead on strengthening its positions in other regions. Although BYD has successfully supplied electric buses to the US for years, they've not ventured into the car market due to the hefty 27.5% tariff on automotive imports from China. Despite this challenge, there is speculation that after establishing a strong presence in Europe, BYD might consider building manufacturing plants in the US to bypass these tariffs and tap into the lucrative American market. Meanwhile, Tesla's long-anticipated low-cost EV, which could rival the influx of affordable Chinese EVs, has yet to debut. Rumors suggest that Tesla is working hard on such a model, which might be released next year, aiming to start at around €25,000. While BYD currently leads the global EV market, surpassing Tesla in sales, the competition remains fierce. Experts predict that BYD will maintain its lead in the electric car rankings for the next few years. But the real question is how established manufacturers with a century of automotive history will respond to these emerging giants. To maintain competitive, German manufacturers need to match or exceed the innovation levels of Tesla and Chinese players like BYD, while also competing on price. The key to their success lies in balancing innovation with affordability. If they fail to be more innovative, they cannot justify higher prices. Anyway, what do you think about the future of the EV market and BYD's position in it? Do drop your thoughts below, and we'll meet again in the next episode.